Sally stood frozen, heart thumped. The judge, a stern figure in black robes, glared down at her.
Sally, this is your third warning.
Sally's eyes welled up.
I wish I were too young to be in trouble.
She whispered. The courtroom blurred. Sally blinked. The judge's voice sounded distant, echoing strangely. She glanced at her hands, smaller, chubbier. She tried to speak, but her voice came out a whisper. No one seemed to notice. Had she really changed? Sally ran home, her legs short and wobbly.
Mom!
She called, her voice high and childlike. Her mother, busy with dinner, barely glanced up.
Not now, Sally. Set the table.
Sally frowned. She wanted to play with her dolls, not set the table. Her mother didn't understand. No one did. The world seemed too big, too loud. Sally wanted to be picked up, cuddled. She wanted her juice box and her favorite cartoon. Frustration welled up inside her. She stomped her feet, screaming.
Wah!
Her mother sighed, her patience wearing thin.
Sally, stop that racket.
But Sally couldn't stop. She didn't know how to be anything but frustrated. Words failed her. Only sounds, garbled and unclear, escaped her lips. She pointed at the cookie jar, desperate for a treat.
Later, Sally.
Her mother, exasperated, shook her head. Sally couldn't understand. She wanted it now. Wasn't it obvious? Warmth, softness, the gentle rocking of loving arms. Sally snuggled closer, a contented gurgle escaping her lips. This was nice, safe, easy. No more worries, no more expectations. Just the comforting presence of her mother. The price of innocence. Days blurred into nights. Sally, oblivious to the world, thrived in the cocoon of her mother's love. She had gotten her wish. She was too young for trouble. But at what cost? Her voice, her thoughts, her very self. Reflections on responsibility. The judge's words echoed in the silence of her mind.
Third warning.
Sally, trapped in her infant form, suddenly understood. Actions had consequences. Running away from her problems, wishing them away, hadn't solved anything. It had only made things worse. The true meaning of growing up wasn't about avoiding trouble. It was about facing it, learning from mistakes, becoming a better person.
I yearned for the chance to make things right, to apologize for my actions, to take responsibility.
A second chance. A warmth spread through her, a tingling sensation. Sally held her breath. The world around her shifted, colors swirling like a kaleidoscope. When the dizziness subsided, Sally found herself back in the courtroom. Older now, wiser, ready to face the music.
I'm ready.
Sally, back to her original age, stands taller before the judge. Her face, though still nervous, now reflects determination and a newfound maturity.
Let's begin.